Hello everyone and welcome back to Daedalic December, where we are going to be taking a sixth look, a bonus look if you will, at Deponia. Because honestly, I give up on Whispered World. The mouse clicking is getting annoying, and honestly I can't think of a single thing to do in the game. And it's not like Deponia, which honestly I will admit that one, I've beaten this game, and two, I had a very, very hard time with this game. There were many times that I had to look up a FAQ. But, so now let's do some actual progress. This will be probably pretty fast, although I think I'm going to try and get a couple achievements. So what we do with the foot fetters is you actually are supposed to do this. See this hole here? And this hole here? These correspond with each other, so if you bring this down to the fire, you can see this hole's here. This is exactly where this will be when you go to the police. So, you take the foot fetters, put them in the fireplace, and then you put it to the police. There you go.
Strike!
Took me forever to figure that out. And I couldn't do it by myself either.
The crime rate has risen significantly over the past few years, since round about my 18th birthday. Luckily, there's been almost no juvenile delinquents since then.
That's because he's the only juvenile delinquent. Oh, hold on. We gotta go back to the fire. Oops. That's not the fire. There we go. Now, since we actually have the cuffs, we can cuff this. And hopefully I can get through this without very many struggles. I mean, there was a bunch of times that I had to look up a FAQ, so it could be a little tough. So basically what this does is it holds this in place. So now what you can do is get that darn lockpick. So now we just leave. And we go over here. We go up here. And there's the lockpick. Finally. Now, what do you need a lockpick for? Well, first and foremost, let's use the lockpick to get this cell grating open. See? Works perfectly. What else do you need the lockpick for? Well, it's pretty obvious we need it for the stimulant. So let's go ahead and do that. Good stuff.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Okay, so that's pretty much all we need, and then we can just go ahead and go back to the fire one so that we can just go down nice and easy. Because now what you need is you need the syringe to get the bull's blood.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Check.
Okay, and then we already have the stimulant, so we have everything we need, I believe. Let me check and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have everything. Now we can make the revitalizing coffee for goal. Now, give me a second. Okay. Just trying to make a mental note of what time it was so I can keep this video relatively small, but it's going to be a lot of progress because there is no struggle. I know what I'm doing now. I've already beaten the game. So now all we got to do is... Hold on, I missed something. I missed a couple things. What we need is we need... Where is that thing? Let's see, that gets ground, that gets ground, that gets ground. Oh, this. This needs to go in here.
Cool. I already have the special water, at least.
There's the special water. And there's one more thing we need to do that I totally forgot, which is we need to go to Tony's shop, and we need to grind all this stuff up into a special powder. So put the chili pepper in.
One whole chili.
Black powder.
A pinch of black powder.
Looks like a little more than a pinch, but okay. And where is the other thing? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Stimulant.
Stimulant.
And the whole bottle of stimulant. Why not? Why not put the whole bottle in there? Makes perfect sense. Then grind it all up. And then you have your coffee powder.
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
So it's going to kill maidens. This doesn't sound good. Goal is so cute, don't kill her. Hopefully you guys will actually get to see her when she's awake though, because we should be able to wake her up, I think. So we got all this stuff, so let's go ahead and put it in. Of course you put the water in here, so let's grab it, put it in.
Into the tank you go.
Boom, water is done. Then you open the tray here, and we put the coffee powder.
I have the powder already.
Quote unquote coffee powder. That's
Well,
it.
that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse!
Holy smoke.
Holy smoke is right.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Remember, Rufus always seems to make things explode. And now it's no different.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Oh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Giant explosion.
Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Alright. Check. We got the espresso. So now one more thing that we need to do is we need to... Well, actually we can do that later. I kind of want to do things in order just so that if people are confused about what they should do, they know what to do because they can just check it out. Alright, so I was having so much trouble trying to get Gizmo away from this. It's actually not even that difficult. If you look in here, it even gives you a hint. It says no fire, and there's a cardboard box. What can people do with cardboard? Oh yeah, they can burn it. Let's burn it.
I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind.
I guess you can't do it yet. I think you have to actually try to revive Goal. Let's see, here we go.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
It's a draw.
Best out of three. You.
You.
Ha! I win.
Oh, crap.
Why would Rufus say you twice? Okay,
I'll
now...
have to stick the funnel into something else first.
Yeah, now you have to try the funnel.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Okay, now we have a reason to do it. So apparently you have to have a reason to torch it first. That's okay, this is what you're supposed to do, trust me. There it goes. See? Now it works. Oh, a giant
What's that
fire.
funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
Okay, so now what we gotta do is we gotta take this
An
stethoscope.
expert like me can do without such gadgets. I happen to have quite a good sense of smell.
There we go.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoop! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
Okay, now what you have to do is you have to frame the mayor. That's what that bag is for.
Ah, but Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mayor has finally been solved.
Thieving mayor? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Lotek.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're
Now
fired.
they're
But
busy.
I arrested you first.
So what?
Now it's time
You're
to
fired
wake Cole.
anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
What? Where? Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you all right?
Whew. Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Putz?
No, it's Rufus.
Ru-
Yes?
Putz?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home?
Hum.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get hold of yourself.
Soup. Guadeloupe?
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Slash dash kazash?
Sammy, Mommy, good old Granny.
Grumblump?
Puzzle false. Num 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 num.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick tock. Knock knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonka swonka kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick. We need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes, yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but... I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression, generous.
Please, contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Butam swadikosa loka shwootapop.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Contact Cletus. Contact Cletus.
Let's do that.
Gizmo is a doctor, police officer on his... Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus, does your head still hurt?
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that, except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accept it.
So, what's up with Goal?
Well, I think it's her implant. It was damaged in the fall.
Goal needs to return to Elysium.
Very funny. Nothing that lands on Deponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what's going to happen to her?
The mayor decided that she'll stay here with us in Kuvak, and I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, I wouldn't want her to travel, even if the destination were easier to reach than Elysium.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
No, it's just the same thing.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. I'll be back.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see you again.
Something tells me he doesn't really want to see him again. Alright, so now the next little piece of the puzzle is, give me a second here. It has to do with this parrot. Now this was the part that was so confusing to me because I accidentally did this. Just...
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
okay, so that is very useful. Something we have to do. Let's see, we can also... think we can also go get... Yes, we can get the clock. Because as you can tell, the mayor is wearing a clock.
And now, very careful. Long fingers, silent steps. The perpetrator was Rufus. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Take the microphone, take the funnel. I honestly can't remember if the funnel is necessary anymore. Seems like it's probably not. Let me just close this. Don't need it anymore. I don't even know what this junk is. Is this? No, it's nothing. Was it always there? I have no idea. Okay, so we need to wake up the bird now, so we'll use the espresso.
Wakey, wakey. See how that works? Dozer.
Okay. Now it's very important that we give the bird to Tony. Hey Tony, I got a bird for you.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac, maniac.
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Alright, and then while that's happening, I don't know if you have to leave them there for a certain amount of time or something, but let's go in the post office and get some stuff done in the post office. I'm going to try and get an achievement, because I think I know how to get it, but I'm not 100% positive.
I think the post office is open.
Me oh my, I think you're right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right?
I actually love one of these things too. It's really, really funny. Yeah, let's talk to the
The
post.
job is so boring that only a robot can do it. And even that is already showing signs of clinical depression. Hi.
Please state your business.
I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there other radio devices registered?
There are 3 registered devices for local calls. One is situated in the mayor's office, another at the front desk counter in the town hall. The communications system of the emergency station is the 3rd one.
But it's only possible to make internal calls from there? Well, that's perfect. Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are 2 of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register a private radio device for long-distance calls.
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
What? That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be disconnected from the electricity grid and the community's water mains. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me. May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that. Dude, you're no fun at all. I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes, or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun, too?
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right?
Okay, so that is a very useful tip there. Let's see.
So you have a thing for bubble wrap?
Unfortunate and that very...
Okay, so that's the same thing.
What's that scratching noise? Is that coming from behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow.
I love this part here. This is actually pretty funny.
Postal Service replacement cats. That's cute.
And quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an unmatched catch.
So what's the unmatched catch with the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly.
What a mouthful.
See you later.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to get this achievement. These are the postal cats he was talking about. The postal replacement cat's hatch is over there, and you won't let you get it because it's behind the counter. So let me see if I can get this achievement. Let's see. So basically it wants to have no stamps on it. So what we'll do is we'll give this cat espresso.
Right. It could really speed up a bit. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, the coffee makes it work faster.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
the
should
one.
apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
That's the one that makes the conveyor belt move faster, so we'll do that. And then this guy, you want the tranquilizer. We'll make him super slow.
Shift back a gear. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all relaxed now.
Okay. So now if that one's fast and this one's super slow, I believe the package will receive no postage. Which should be the achievement, I think. So let's go ahead and give him the flyers.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, what? I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated.
Yep, he didn't get to
Postage
post it.
being scanned. Error. Error. Postage paid is 2 times less than it should be. Dispatch canceled. Please place new order.
There's the achievement. I didn't get that before. Okay, so we want this. this cat to... this was something that I did myself, but I don't really
There,
know.
back to normal speed.
I'm thinking this one needs to be normal speed, and this other one needs to be hyper speed.
It could really speed up a bit.
And I think that works out, I believe. Let's check it out.
Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply.
There we go. Alright, so let's try this again. We got plenty of vouchers, so even if it doesn't work, I'm pretty
I
sure
got
this
these
is it,
gift
though.
vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift voucher 1.
Wh-
Address.
All the
attached.
same.
What?
Dispatch.
Okay, let's see what happens. Yep, 3 stamps. Perfect.
Postage being scanned. Error. Error. Postage paid is twice as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 2 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop. Ha ha ha. 1 medium weight package is being dispatched. Pigeon from medium pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Oh, wait a tick. Oh, I forgot to do something. Dang it. I don't know if I can actually get this game beaten or not. There's a little mini game here, and I'm not very good at it. Talk
He
to
looks
this dude.
fairly relaxed. Hey, yoo-hoo, hello.
Yeah? What's up?
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Cletus? That was a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for postal services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. You can transmit till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want to, but you're not using this device. Capiche?
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Huh, good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it. Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you?
Okay, so that is another
I'll
tip.
be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I
He said
totally
something
agree.
about the electromagnetic field. So basically, you open the cupboard, you put in the electromagnetic planets generator thingy, and then you use it.
Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start fiddling with this a bit. I love to play God.
Now, honestly, I have no idea how to fix this. Some of these spin and some don't. Like, this one will spin. This one spins. And that's it. There's just these two, I guess. I really don't know what the idea is. I just skip it. See? If you skip it, it gives you the right thing. Apparently
I'll
it's an
leave it like
L.
this for now. Maybe this helps.
I don't know why it's an L, but whatever. I'll work on it for the achievement. There is an achievement for it, but I'll probably just use the FAQ. Just so that it can be like, hey, do this and do this and do this, and then I won't have to mess with it. But I'm not going to do it on camera. Anyway, now we're good to go with the voucher thing. Both
I've got
cats are
these
still
gift-
doing what they're supposed to do.
Gift voucher.
Where?
Address.
What?
Dispatch.
There we go. Now it'll work for sure.
Postage being scanned. Error. Error. Postage paid is twice as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 2 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop. Ha ha ha. One medium weight package is being dispatched. Pigeon from medium pigeonhole is being dispatched.
That wasn't what was supposed to happen. What the crap? Okay, maybe we need to distract the guy. I do know how to do it.
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Ah! Poor Tony! Ah!
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick. Ah!
Such a smart animal.
Yeah, well, I'm taking him back.
What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence on him.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus stole Hennick's bird. Ah!
Cheap lies.
You did steal Hannock's bird. Alright, so that is one thing that you do need to do. It's very crucial that you get the bird to be with Tony. Now what you do is you use the bird with the emergency phone.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rah! Rah!
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Rufus isn't no good, Nick. Ah!
Okay. Now hopefully that should work. Maybe this is not the right one. Maybe I need this guy to be slowed? I'm not really sure. I think I do need him to be slowed. What the hell? What happened? Weird. It didn't click the tranquilizer, I guess. There we go.
I like how it's all relaxed now.
There we go. Let's try this and see what happens. I know there's a way to break this.
Yeah, I've got these gift vouchers.
Gift vouchers. One.
Where?
Address.
What?
This might be it. Because now it's gonna get way too many stamps. Look at all those stamps. 4.
Postage being scanned.
Which is not even possible. There is no level 4.
Error. Error. Postage paid is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah. One heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Yeah, this is how it works.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick. Ah!
Ah, bubble wrap. Who doesn't like that?
Pop. Pop. Ha ha ha. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah. Error. Error.
Is something wrong? Shall I leave you alone?
Pop, 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 pop. Oh, yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected.
Let's see if we can at least get out of Kuvak.
I'd rather not disturb him. He looks so happy.
So now we need this
Someone
note.
has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew, the mailbot must have been really bored.
Okay, so this is for the code here on the clock. Or, I don't know why it says clock face, but that's obviously not a clock, it's just a thing, you know? So what you do is you use this node, and you cleverly put it over these post things. So the code goes counterclockwise, as you can tell by the arrows. There's the 1 means that it's the first character, so it's going to be 3, 6, 4, 9. 3, 6, 4, 9 is the code. Just like that.
Ha! Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Yeah!
Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, so we got the bird. That is something that we need. Because in order to use this radio, you have to have a headset and you have to have a microphone. So now, we have got to... Oops. Hold on, I totally forgot something. I totally forgot those replacement cats in the replacement cat hatch. Definitely need those. Very important. Oh. Hello, replacement
One for
cats.
now, and one for the road.
So that lets you know that you have 2 cats. Now what we have to do is we have to tie up all the lines so that the operator goes absolutely nuts. So one of them is this one.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
I bet their message makes more sense than anything low-tech ever touched.
Next,
The operator will
please!
thank me.
There.
Please!
Now everything is being used and the operator is insane.
Rufus
As
has
you can
stolen
see,
the
look
screws
at
off the
his
children's
face.
merry-go-round.
His
Rufus
nerves
has
are
stolen
worn
the
to a
antenna
frazzle.
of Miss Single's
Next,
monster.
His nerves are worn to a
Rufus
frazzle.
breeds grasshoppers in the
So
wind.
now we can take the headphones.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
I love it. And then we'll go back up to the vault. And now all you gotta do is use the microphone. There we go.
All that's missing is the headphones.
And then the headphones.
Ready to go.
Now we can make our call.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Chunk fly hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
I found your fiancée.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Tall? Long hair?
Brain implant fell from a passing Organon cruiser. She asked about you. Believe me, she's your fiancée.
What's your price?
First, I need some answers.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
What's it like on Elysium?
Well, It's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant. Sounds like the perfect place for me. What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Nothing. Forget it. Okay. Let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. Seems like your head isn't up to the task.
No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Of course. Where were we?
You wanted to make demands. What do you want in return for my fiancé?
Money. A lot of money.
That's blackmail. Well, fair enough. How much do you want?
Well, I don't know. How much is a ticket to Elysium?
Don't make a fool of yourself, man. Elysium is not an amusement park.
I know that.
Listen, no money in the world can buy a ticket to Elysium.
Okay, well then there's no deal. Keep your dirty money.
I intend to, believe me.
Good.
Good.
Just one thing. What exactly is an amusement park? I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for gold.
What do you think I am, a fool? If you're trying to squeeze more money out of me, you better just say so. Well, what do you want?
No reward is worth all this trouble.
Everyone has a price, so why don't you quote yours already? What do you want?
I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible.
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
Nope. I want a passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust-Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. Or didn't you find gold after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming!
Video is getting a little long. I wanted to get out of Kubak in this video, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. There's still a little bit of puzzles to do. Oh, Goal's gone. Where'd she get to?
But where's Goal? What the? Hey! What are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities.
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
Theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for Goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus. Bailiff Argus. Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, Bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Yeah, really. Well done.
Shut up.
Luckily... Oh, crap. I'm in here. As long as he's in police mode, I'm not going to be able to get out of here. Luckily, there's arson all the time in this jerkwater town. Oh, crap. I'm in here. Hey, hello there.
What is it now?
Let me out!
Let you out? Huh. Why in the world would I do that?
I have to save Goal from the Organon.
Didn't you do enough damage for one day? You heard the man, didn't you?
I'm innocent!
Well, not in my eyes. All clues we found point to you, Rufus.
The conditions in this cell are unacceptable.
Are they really? So, you think you deserve better?
I do. I neither belong in this cell, nor on this junkyard of a planet.
Right. You think you belong to Elysium.
I know I do.
Why do you think they'd let someone like you into Elysium? A thief? A good-for-nothing drifter? A troublemaker?
When I get a chance, I seize it. I determine my own fate.
The only thing I see you seizing is other people's property, which then gets destroyed or incinerated in the process.
Well, you can't paint a house without spilling some paint, and if it's highly flammable paint, then in the end, everything goes up in flames. I mean, that's life. I promise to better myself.
The irredeemable Rufus. Don't make me laugh.
You're right. I'm pretty much perfect already. Time is running out.
Already? Well then, brace yourself. I can tell you it's the third week in here that drives people insane.
What? How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case. But considering the list of your crimes...
That's impossible. I have to save Goal.
Well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. My doctor says my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I? I need to pee.
Please try to keep it in. I cleaned the floor just the other day.
I think that has something to do with Edna and Harvey when she's like, I need to pee.
I give up.
Good.
For now.
Okay.
You're nothing but a traitor, henchman of the Dark Exchequer.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Fire!
Nice try, boy. But my fire detectors would tell me if there was a fire.
Medical emergency!
It can't be that serious if you're still making a fuss like that. And now be quiet, you phony malingerer.
I'm hungry.
Food will be served after sundown. Gnat's piss and cactus bread. You'll have to wait till then.
Ugh.
Nothing.
So why don't you just be quiet?
Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll leave
no
it
grate
there.
in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and leave it there, because the next part is a bit of a lengthy video in order to get out of Kuvak. There's not too many puzzles left, and I solved them myself, really, without even using a FAQ, which is amazing. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Hope you guys did enjoy watching actual progress happen in Deponia. Progress after progress after progress. And if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like. It does help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share, comment, do whatever you see fit. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Daedalic December. Check you later. Vidavis out.